Hello Libra, it's Mara. All right, so we're gonna quick get into this. I am again gonna be using a different set of Lenormands because that deck is just getting way too specific again. And it keeps calling me. It's like, you know, you want to use me. So let's start here. So the person I'm talking to, the Libran that I'm talking to, is a person that generally is kind of like a go with the flow person, but in the past you've really kind of been rigid and really haven't let yourself like feel that like Piscean kind of love, that like, yeah, whatever, you know, whatever floats your boat, what have you, but I'm going to kind of go my way, you know. You're definitely like, no, this, like, I don't know, there's just this weird cutoff rigidity to you. And then we also have, you know, Elk up here in the upright, which for me is a very like Call of Duty type of card. It means that someone is really feeling like led with their heart. You know, there's all this fire here with the elk. Sorry, I'm not showing you. And fish in reverse here, but elk, and that's in your present energy that you're I feel like you're actually really working a lot and kind of like working with a lot of fire energy, which is interesting for a Libra, right? This is actually kind of a Libra gone wrong card for me, this raccoon in reverse that you're showing up as well as, you know, raccoons can be shy, but they're very creative, and they may be like bashful, but they're very dexterous, they're super smart, but a raccoon in reverse is kind of a little, I just heard detrimental. Oh, detrimental to their own health. That's really interesting. I've never gotten that off of raccoon. But also I asked Spirit to clarify it for me, because sometimes, even though I know like the meaning of it in my own head, it doesn't make sense because it doesn't feel like that. And so I asked Spirit to clarify, and I actually got the Seer out of the shamanic deck. So you may be super empathic. Oh, I just got it. You're super empathic. Okay, you've got yourself backed into a corner. I think that you're very empathic and you may not know it, or if you know it, you don't know how to protect yourself and protect yourself from other energies. People see you as this, you know, this big elk and like on fire, I heard. Yeah, like even though I've been saying that like you're a person on fire, maybe you're a really big personality, but inside you're really, really like super crazy shy, to the point of like maybe a lot of social anxiety. I know I experience that a lot, and you don't realize what that is, but it's because you take on other people's anxiety. So where are we on time? Okay, 2:38. I'm like, where are we? Oh, really quickly, you need to check out what's going on in your second house. Okay, second house, this is a card that Spirit said is what is affecting you the most. It's about being patient, about what you want and getting what you need. So be patient, do the work, chill out, it's gonna happen, okay? I promise. So let's go ahead and clarify this bad boy. Let's find out. Oh, clarify. All I did, that was only personality. I'm trying to make these faster. Okay, so in your past, it says elder, move beyond ancestral patterns. What was going on with your ancestral patterns? What did you have to move past? Why am I getting the tarot reader? That's interesting. Cutting away of spirituality, perhaps. That's really interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Maybe you're trying to be a reader, because it says here, cutting away of being a reader, moving past ancestral patterns. Maybe you have a lot of people that are really against, you know, spirituality or the occult, or I hate the word occult because it has such a bad connotation, but it actually doesn't mean what a lot of people do think it means. It just means like knowledge that's not well known. Tell me about the blade. What was the blade of truth back in the past? What was it about? Spirituality. Okay, you learned the truth. Oh, you learned the truth. You went through a spiritual awakening. I'm so happy for you. Work through your fears. Yeah, okay, now that makes a lot of sense. Work through your fears, and once you get through your fears, you realize that this is a blessing. Okay, so I think I'm talking to a lot of readers. I think this is a journey that a lot of us go through, especially any of us that grew up, you know, in spiritual homes that were of more of the Christian faith or along those lines, or Catholicism, what have you. So Earth Mother here, clarify, feeling loved and comforted in your present energy. I love this. Feeling stable, family. I'm getting family here with the tree. Look at that gorgeous card, and look at all that water. There's so much water in your present energy. You may be really harnessing like, or being affected by Cancer season, because all I noticed was the water in her belly, and then we have water here, which is, so maybe your emotions, you're getting, okay, Water realm is all about emotional release, and also when we talk about releasing ancestral patterns, we really kind of have to dive deep and question ourselves. And so that's what I believe you're doing, because then here it says here, nothing yet is here in stone. Nothing here, nothing yet is set in stone. So let's find out, what are you and your waters about? Your waters, your feels about a masculine. Yeah, this is turning out to be like a relationship. So there is a masculine here, or this could be the masculine. This could be a masculine Libra that I'm talking to. Tell me more about water and emotions. This could be about your dad, right? This could be, it could be about your mom who's in her masculine. So in your pathway, someone along your pathway. So I could be talking to a masculine Libra or feminine Libra. It can work either way, right? All of these messages, you just take and glean what you can get. It's definitely one of those things where this could be one person, this applies to another person, and this applies to another person, and then going down the row here as well. That's kind of how tarot works. That's why I love it. Okay, so here, next up we have nothing is set in stone. What is not set in stone? Let's find out about that. There's a message, news. News about what? News about news. We got the news card, a message by the writer. So maybe you're waiting on information to come to you about something. About what? About what? What is it about? Okay, I'm gonna get this deck, sorry. What is the news about that you're waiting on? A decision about the truth, something back here. So it could be about a relationship. Maybe you're waiting on like a divorce or an annulment. I just heard. Whoa. Oh, mask. Somebody was wearing a mask. Someone was not being truthful. Someone was being someone that they were not. Okay, see how specific that's getting. So let's go ahead and take these up. So let's find out why is raccoon. I already asked about raccoon being in reverse, didn't I? That's because somebody is empathic. So trust in higher forces. So in your future, it's saying trust in higher. What is the trust about? What do you have to trust about? In what way do you have to trust? You're going to have to be strong. You're going to have to be strong about messages. Something coming in about messages. So keep your ears perked. Check your email. Make sure nothing you don't want to get anything about blessing your spirituality and your pathway, because you are the sorcerer. Wow. Oh, messages, having to be strong about messages. Like I said, I feel like I'm talking to some people, and we're talking about being empathic. Okay, and it's right down here. So you need to be strong. Okay, I think somebody's going through ascension right now. If you're going through ascension, you don't have to be like a reader or, a psychic to be going through an ascension. Ascension symptoms can be really kind of scary. So just having to be strong, knowing that that's what you're going through and that it's a-okay. Because here we've got the lilies, which also, like I said, means spirituality is your pathway. You are going down the right pathway. This is in your future, and it is going towards spirituality, getting away from the old ancestral patterns that have been beaten into us by everybody that's just scared of the things that they don't know or understand. So hold your vision. Yeah, talk about hold your vision. How cool is that? That's a hold your vision card, right? This moon card is saying hold your vision. Do not be swayed. Let's quick like a bunny get some advice from the animal spirit deck. We have, ooh, manifestation. Yeah, this is a manifestation card straight up. Network, build your web, make your web, make your dreams real. And here we have this, there is nothing sexier than my authentic truth. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. How cool is that? And what a beautiful card. There's nothing sexier than my authentic truth. I love it so much. Right on. Hang loose, Libra. Bye.